There comes the LS1. This is my mint C5 Corvette, and today we're pulling the engine out of it. Obviously, this is the stock LS1. I'm taking it out because I want to make some big boy power. Eric and I actually already pulled the headers. We pulled all of the coils too, the radiator, the condenser, which you see in the corner right there. And this motor is about an hour away from being pulled. Why I didn't film it is because it kind of takes a long time to film all of that process, and it slows it down 3 times. So we were trying to get this done as fast as possible because I didn't really sleep last night, and we started it early this morning. We have the upper control arm disconnected and the strut, and that's about it. See, there's some miscellaneous things like the fuel rails right there and the intake. Thank you to my buddy Eric for helping me out with this, and it took us 3 hours to get to this point. Go ahead and get my lift plate on, so that means taking off the intake manifold. And here comes the manifold, so it should just lift off. Now I can put my lift plate back on. All that grime from what, I don't know, 26 years now of this car being in existence. And now the lift plate is on, so very simple, just like I did on the other engine. This thing's ready to be pulled out. Torque tube is loosened. Engine needs to pull forward. We have to drop the subframe now, so the steering rack will go down and so that it can clear it. So let's do that. Eric's getting the cherry picker ready because now we got to support it, take some tension off the torque tube, and then we should be able to pull it up. We're completely removing this bracket, so we're gonna let it sag and be careful that we don't take out the power steering hose. A lot of people told me to get the 2-ton cherry picker for a Corvette, and now I know why. We ended up making a quick run to Brock's, and he let us borrow this one right here. So this is a 2-ton, and you can see it barely reaches. I thought it would reach a little bit more. So all 4, I put 3 up, I meant 4, are loosened up now on the subframe. They're not taken all the way out. So if I jack up this, it should come out. Is it coming? And after 8 hours, it finally came out. So the harness was kind of hung up. It was also hung up on the input shaft. I think that's what it is inside the torque tube. This kind of was a little bit more difficult than I anticipated, but it's out now. There you go. I don't want to do that again, but I'm gonna have to. The only reason why I'm kind of waiting to throw in the new one is because I want to do a clutch. So I'm not pulling the motor and doing all of this again, or possibly dropping the rear cradle to replace the clutch. So I may as well do it now. And I have a brand new clutch coming in 3 days. So once I get the clutch, we'll go ahead and throw in the new engine. And it's just a matter of time waiting on it for it to come.